So Matthew, what are you drinking? What are you drinking?
I have a milkshake.
You have a milkshake? A chocolate milkshake?
I like chocolate milkshake.
So we found a way to get him to have some milk. And normally what he's been doing is using the little chocolate straw to have some milk, which he doesn't have as often as we'd like him to have a bit of milk and to get some calcium in him. He's took to having these chocolate straws, and what he's been doing is having that, and then normally pouring about half of it on his he's been pouring about half of it on his cereal afterwards, because they would never eat breakfast with milk on it. So that's a recent development, that we've been able to get him to have some milk, albeit through a chocolate straw, but it's a way of getting some milk into him, and he's asked for that. I haven't given him it, he was asking for it. And as soon as the chocolate goes down, he'll ask for cereal. So that's just one little hint or tip if anyone's struggling to get them to have milk. I mean, they're 4 years old, they don't have to have milk like a baby does, but this is just a way of supplementing, getting some extra calories into him, and he seems to like it because of the straw. I think it's more the straw than it is the milk, but he's drinking it well now. So, and they're nice and tidy, aren't they? Are they yummy? Good boy. Well done, Matt. As you can see, he had that whole beaker, so that's probably like, I don't know how much that cup holds, at least what you would get in a normal can of pop, so like 330, maybe 500 mils of milk, which I know is not a big deal to a lot of people, but when a lot of autistic kids refuse to eat and drink certain things for months on end and then just suddenly take a fancy to them, it's the way we just found that he's been enjoying drinking some milk. Go careful. So that's just a little tip if anyone wants to try to get some milk inside an autistic child. Maybe try the chocolate straws. I don't think these ones are even Nesquik ones. I think, I'll show you which ones they are. I think they're, let's have a look what ones they are. I'm pretty sure. I think these are like, we were looking everywhere for them. We had Nesquik ones, and I think these are from like B&M, quick milk chocolate flavour. I'm not even sure how much they are, but the Nesquik ones were the ones that we did have, and he really liked them, so we found them. We didn't know if he would have them, but he's took them, so it's a thumbs up.
Okay.
Right. Right, you ready? So are we going to do this one? Yes, okay. Right, should we take these off? Take these off? Right. Hang on then. Ready? Take all these off. Now this is what we've been doing with Joe, isn't it?
No, Joe.
Sit down. Come and sit down, please. Come here. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. Come sit here. Come sit here then. Look, we got to do the potato. Come on. Come on then. Come on then. Now go round. Right. This is what we've been doing with Joe. Right. Right. Ready? Right. Daddy's going to go first. I want the eyes. Can you pass me the eyes?
Okay.
Thank you. Eyes. Right. Whose turn is it? Whose turn is it? Whose turn?
My turn.
Your turn. My turn.
My turn.
What do you want?
My ears.
I want.
Ears.
I want.
I want ears.
Okay. There you go.
Thank you.
Good boy.
I'm tired. And big one.
Well done. Right. I want It's Daddy's turn.
Yes.
My turn. I want the mouth, please.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah. No, it's not.
Right. Whose turn is it?
My turn.
What do you want?
I want arms, please.
I want the arms.
Arms,
Okay.
please.
There you go. Well done.
Thank you.
Well done.
Okay, Daddy. It's the way arms.
Oh, that's the wrong way. That's the wrong side. That's it. Put it the other side.
The other side. Those are the arms
That's it.
that go there.
That's it. That's it. Right. It's my turn.
My turn.
It's my turn. I want the hat, please.
Okay.
Thank you.
It's like
Well done. Whose turn is it?
my turn.
Well done. What do you want?
Can I have the glasses, please?
You want the glasses? There you go.
Thank you. Go.
Okay, one moment, George. Let me just finish this. Okay. Well done. Right. Whose turn is it?
My turn.
My turn?
Yes.
What do you want?
Can I have the arch?
The moustache
Can I have
and the nose. Of course you can. There you go. Well done.
Are you doing it?
Well done.
There.
Well done. Right, give me a high five. Yes. Say, well done. That's what you've been practicing with Joe, isn't it? Taking time.
I like parents like.
You like playing with
I
him,
also
don't you?
like surprises.
Right. Well done.
I like
Good boy.
surprises.
Okay, so that's now
Should
finished. Well done. So, just to end today's vlog, a couple of short videos I've put in today. One of Matthew, how we're getting milk down him, which has been a problem in the past. If you watch the little clip of the video, you'll see what we've been doing there. Just a little hint that some other people might find interesting, and they might find useful. And also, the clip I did today with him working with the potato head is what he's been doing with his city worker, which he started with this week. I think he's got six sessions over like about a month period, like pretty intense sessions, where she's doing it partly at home, partly in nursery, and that's the communication and interaction team early years, which in Plymouth they call it city, and she's been really good with it actually. So the potato head was just one little thing that they've been doing in that hour period, or no, I think it's about 40-minute period, about saying, my turn, can you pass me that, waiting turn, which is something he's got a bit of a problem with, especially with George taking things off him all the time. So that was just something I wanted to try to catch on camera. I haven't asked yet whether I can film any of one of her sessions. She may allow that, I don't know. It's something that I will maybe possibly ask, but I don't really want to put extra things in the way of what he's doing and what we're trying to learn from her and what we're trying to get out of it. I don't really want to get in the way of what her normal routine session is and what helps kids, and adding a camera into the mix and putting a camera there in front of people. It's not, I don't think it's really appropriate, so probably we won't do that. But I may try to film some bits like what she's getting us to do with him afterwards, to show sort of the kind of work that we're doing with him, and that's the communication and interaction team early years. Also today I came back, Amy didn't go with me today, she had a hair appointment, and I went to Matthew's IEP meeting, which is basically the IEP today is for like a 6-week plan of action. So some things that they're going to push regarding toileting, because Matthew will go to the toilet though he's still in nappies. There's multiple there was a whole, I would imagine, sheet full of stuff that they're going to push. When I get that through the post, which I don't think it'll be through the post actually, I think she's probably going to bring it Friday. When she does that, I may update the vlog and put what's been put in place for the next 6 weeks, what they want nursery to push, what they want us to push at home, to try to get him heading towards, you know, doing what he should be doing for his age, etc. linking words together, dual words together, using the toilet more frequently, doing the share play more frequently. I also added one idea to them, to have a book. So we wrote on it what he's done at home the night before and what he's done on the weekend, and they wrote on it every day, because it's not always possible for us to catch them and say, oh, how were the day? How was the twins' days today? And what did they do? It's not always that simple when they've got 30 kids trying to leave the nursery at one time. So, you know, even just a quick, he went to the toilet, he didn't go to the toilet, he's been outside, you know, he's played in the sand pit, we've been playing, getting little beasts out in the garden, or whatever it may be, just to give us an idea. So then when we ask Matthew and George, oh, what have you done today? Hopefully then Matthew might say, oh, we've been in the garden. Oh yeah, Mr. Martin told us that, and we can refer to the book before we ask him that, to try to get a bit of dialogue out of him, rather than just, how was nursery? Was nursery good? Yeah, nursery was good, and that's it. It gives us a chance to offer him a bit of conversation on what he's actually been doing for the day. So that was one thing I think that they said that was probably a good idea, so hopefully that will start soon, and that way we can have that bit of better link between us at home and them at nursery, so that, and then hopefully that'll carry on to school, because I think that'll be good when they're coming home. How did you get on at school? And give them a bit more, give us a bit more behind knowledge of what they've been doing all day. You know, if they've been out playing football, or they've been playing football, so we can say, oh, did you play any football today? And see how he responds to that, and see whether he talks to us about that, rather than us just asking the teachers all the time. So that's hopefully something will come from it. There was loads and loads of stuff on the IEP put in, which is only for the next 6 weeks, and in 6 weeks we'll review it and then reset new targets again. So that's going to be an ongoing thing. Amy's got another appointment with the city team that are coming to the house on Friday, and she's going to work with both of the boys, which she hasn't done at the moment. She's only worked with Matthew. She's going to work with both of the boys, and so she gets on with that. I won't be here, I'm at work, so it'll be Amy and just the city worker, who's been really good so far. She's exceeded my expectation of what the service would do and what it may be able to do, and may be able to help him with. I was a bit dubious, like, there's another person coming in that's going to tell us to do this and we should do this, and there's lots to talk about. The pet cards, we're going to be starting the pet cards properly. We've talked about it a lot, and they do use them in the nursery, but we're going to have photos at home and things like that. I had a few questions about that, which maybe I'll be able to go into a bit more detail once we get the pet folder, so I can show you what I was trying to ask, because I was a bit concerned about it holding him back rather than helping him further down the line, but she's reassured me today that that wouldn't be the case, so I'm quite positive towards that. It seems like it'll take us as much getting used to as the boys, so it won't be an overnight success. I'm sure it's going to take a bit of time, but we've got all the time in the world, so that's what we'll be doing. But I hope you enjoyed the 2 little videos today, and just let us know in the comments if you've got any suggestions on getting food down them, or any other toys or games that you can do to share. I mean, we've done the sharing with a pop-up pirate and things like that, so there's all sorts of little things like that we can add into it that will get him to share, wait his turn, and then say my turn rather than Matthew's turn. That was the one key thing I was trying to get him to do today, which the city team have advised us to do, and try to use the same words over and over. So you choose what part of the spud head you want to put in the potato, and then it's my turn, and then I choose and ask him to pass me, just to get them working together, to try to get a bit of communication and speech going, as well as the waiting the turn and listening to each other and stuff like that. So it's just a tiny little bit of what she's been doing. I mean, that was one thing. I mean, she's doing, say, 10 different activities during the spell that she's here, and they all seem really positive, and he's responded really well to her, which is good. So hopefully the next, say, 4 sessions, I think he's got with her, 4 or 5 sessions, will go well. So we'll just see how they go, and then hopefully she's going to help with the interaction and the process of him going from nursery to primary, what you would call it now, the slide from one thing to another, going from the nursery school and then gradually filtering into the primary school which she's been accepted on. So, and she's going to help with that and setting a plan up for that. So really that'll help. And the school, obviously, the school have invited us to take. No, they've invited to come. We've got to go up to the school and see both schools, the special school and the normal primary school for both the boys. And then I'm sure that they're going to come up with a plan for us to integrate them into the new school in September in a gradual way to have the least impact on their, you know, their thought process and what's happening, so that they at least know where they're going. But it's going to take a bit of time to do that. So that's it for today. If you enjoyed the vlog, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you want to see any more videos. Alright, thanks a lot.